So Concord has just launched on Steam on Friday. I'm recording this a day later, and it ain't looking good. Now, if you were to look at the Steam page for the game, obviously it launched on PlayStation and the PC, you'd see, mostly positive review score. Hey, it's sitting pretty good. 257 reviews. It's kind of not a lot, but then you go into it and a lot of people are having fun with it. And this is what I said in my last video on my main channel. The game is polished and it has a core gameplay loop that I think a lot of people might find fun. But the big problem here is that, I mean, for Canadians, it's $49. Americans, it's $40 US playing in an arena where most of these games come out and they're free to play. Combine that with the political pushing. I mean, the internet is all over it. But like, dude, it's crazy. You look at like the PlayStation account, leap into the 5v5 fray with Play Concord, and like scrolling through, a whole 9 people are playing right now. Go woke, go broke. We could have had a SOCOM remake. I'm gonna like that bad boy right there. Isn't this a game with ugly characters and pronouns? Like, dude, people are shitting all over this game. And then you look at the Steam charts here, 387 people playing right now at the time of recording this video, and it peaked at 697 players. Like, for a game that has been in development for 8 years, millions of dollars spent on Sony's side, the development side, and we can't even crux 4-digit numbers. That is fucking insane to me. The videos on this game are insane. Concord already dead. Concord tanks hard. Dev melts down after their game flops. Now, this is the video that I saw where I had to go and verify the shit for myself. We have a developer who worked on Concord, and according to their Twitter bio, which, by the way, we can still see here, but their tweets are obviously protected. Well, because they said some dumb shit that gamers didn't really enjoy. So pitchforks out. But they're a gameplay animator. They work at PUBG Studios now. They were previously on Concord. I don't know when them left, but apparently, they're no longer there. But they tweeted this out. It's Concord release day. So insanely proud of the team and what they and we have accomplished. A labor of love like nothing else. Been playing it so much since early access started a few days ago, and I'm so excited for it to be available to everyone. So this was tweeted yesterday, in which obviously a gamer with numbers, it's Twitter, right? He came in, he says, "I'm so sorry this has to be your first. I do not believe it is you or any of the devs' fault that this game has performed so poorly. I can tell that a lot of effort was put into completing this game. It just came out at the wrong time and genre." And like, honestly, I completely agree. It's not that there wasn't a lack of talent at the studio. It's not that this was a scam. It's that this game came out 8 years too late. It's like when they started working on it, that was the trend. And by the time it came out, gamers are just already over the magenta colored arena shooters. A, $40. B, the fucking art style, the characters, the quirkiness. Like, we're tired of it. And then on top of it, all the characters have pronouns. Gamers are getting sick and tired of these fucking outsider developers coming in and trying to force fucking identity politics and everything else. That's a whole other conversation. A lot of gamers aren't standing for it, and any game that does it, you're gonna fucking feel the wrath online. Adam Xander then responds, I don't really care. It was a huge labor from a lot of insanely talented people making an awesome game. You could have just stopped it there. That would have been just the perfect, it's fine. We busted our ass. It is what it is. No. Why would I care about a bunch of talentless freaks hating on it? I'm sure having fun playing it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Wait a minute. You insulted gamers? Oh, no. No. Talentless freaks. I actually came to drop some positive criticism, but get fucked. Clearly based on the game, you're the one with no talent. So, it's going to spark a huge rigmarole. So we know, obviously, I mean, their tweets are protected. Like, it's over. The harassment. And here's the shitty thing about it is, like, these kind of people will say anything they fucking want, but then when they get it back tenfold, they go and they hide. They protect their tweets. They lock their accounts down. And, like, a part of me understands it. The internet is an unhinged place to be, and it's, for your mental health, fucking lock shit down. You don't need to see it. Move on. Fair enough. Where I want to focus on is the budget. How did we spend this much money on this fucking game? And that's what we have to show for it. Here's the thing. Sony's banking on a W in this space because if this game were to blow up, they're raking in money. So it was a gamble, it was a bet, and from the looks of it, it's never going to fucking pay off. And even I jumped into the fold here and I put out a tweet and like PlayStation, when it comes to multiplayer, take Helldivers 2 out of the equation. It's a PvE experience. I'm talking like competitive, PvP multiplayer. This is a place where Sony hasn't been in so many fucking years. Killzone? Resistance? SOCOM? Who the fuck needs it? Last of Us Factions? Concord? 644 players in the game? Yeah, that's the money. Like, how fucking out of touch are all of these people in this industry? From the moment we saw Concord, we knew it was going to be a flop. From the moment I played the beta that they had like a month ago where it was free, I knew it wasn't going to sell well. How does it get to that stage after 8 years in development where is there nobody at the studio that can just like raise a hand and go, guys, I don't think this is going to work? If they would have taken these characters in this world, in this environment, in this storytelling that they want to do with these cutscenes that are going to be releasing on a weekly basis, why didn't you actually make it a story game? I think a lot of people would have went for like a Guardians of the Galaxy, but not PlayStation like storyline based space exploration experience. But the god honest truth is the game isn't unique in the slightest. It's about 8 or 9 years too late to the party. You're charging way too much money for what you're offering. And a lot of the complaints around the pronouns and the he, thems, the they, thems, the he, she's, whatever the fuck. The fact is the characters in the game don't really look that great. If you compare this to a Marvel Rivals, which is going to be coming out in December, a lot of people have been playing it. It is a free-to-play game. It is obviously an established franchise, which is why it's going to have a player base. But that game is actually doing numbers, and a lot of people have had a lot of positive things to say about it. What is this game bringing to the table? And I just, like, I feel like from the suits at the top that are funding this bullshit to the developers that are working on it, has nobody asked, what is the fucking point of this game? But alas, here we are. Concord has released. You can search it up on YouTube. It is getting put through the fucking ringer. This title, I played Concord so you don't have to. That is brutal. Grab the popcorn. You guys don't have to spend $40 to do this. Grab the popcorn, grab a drink, kick back, and just watch all of these videos. You will get more entertainment than you would playing the fucking game with the other 300 people that are online right now. I mean, this picture speaks volumes, dude. Gollum, the worst fucking game that I think released in the last 5 to 6 years, had more players playing at launch than Concord. If you want to talk about like a colossal failure from the ground up, from the day it started development to the fucking finish line, Concord is a colossal failure. Have you played Concord? Do you even give a shit? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like on the video, subscribe. This is my second channel. I wanted to do a little bit of not a reaction, but more of just an off-the-cuff discussion on this fucking game. Maybe this could go on the main channel, but I'm wanting to make this channel into more like reaction content, watching upcoming trailers, having discussions over the latest games, whereas my main channel is a little bit more edited, a little bit more polished. This is a lot more just raw dogging in front of the camera, no script, no nothing. Let me know what you guys think of the content so far. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. My name is Bigfry. I'll catch you on the next one.